All right, let's jump right in. Today, we're going to talk about something that could completely flip the script on corporate education, the AI teaching workforce. We'll be looking at a model from Mariba Media that claims to fix some of the biggest headaches in training. So, let's get into it. First up, a quick question for you. Think back to the last time you had to do a corporate training. Seriously, what was it like? Was it actually useful, or did it feel kind of broken? We've all been there, right? Dealing with those common, super frustrating problems with the old school ways of employee training. And here are the usual suspects. On one side, you've got traditional training, which is just bogged down by high costs, quality that's all over the place, and, it's a real nightmare to scale. But then there's this new way promising something totally different. It's all about performance, it's consistent every time, and it takes almost zero manual effort. That contrast really sets the stage for what we're about to see. And that new way is built around one core idea, the AI teaching workforce. And listen, this isn't just some small upgrade. We're talking about a whole new era for how companies handle learning. So what in the world is an AI teaching workforce? Well, think of it like this. It's a smart AI system that you train using your company's specific curriculum, your playbooks, your procedures, your knowledge. Then it takes all that and delivers training that can scale to thousands, is always high quality, and is completely certifiable, all without you having to do the heavy lifting. I really love this quote from Sarah Bennett, an organizational learning specialist. It just nails it. An AI-powered teaching workforce that never sleeps. Just imagine that for a second. A team of expert trainers, always on, ready to go for any employee, anywhere, at any time. And that translates into some pretty powerful capabilities. It's working 24/7, so a new hire in Sydney gets the exact same top-tier training as someone in Dublin. It can handle over 100 languages, automatically localizing the content. And, this is a big one, it creates personalized, even gamified learning paths to keep people engaged so they actually remember what they learned. Okay, so this all sounds amazing, right? But you're probably wondering, how do you actually get something this advanced up and running? Well, you might be surprised to hear it's actually a really straightforward 4-step process. Let's walk through it. Step 1, you just give it your curriculum. You securely upload your training manuals, your assessment guides, the whole shebang. Step 2, the AI gets to work. It builds out interactive lessons and even creates the systems to grade them automatically. Step 3, it hooks right into the systems you're already using, like your HR platform. And finally, step 4, you just sit back and track the success, watching your team get certified in real time. And here's the kicker, the speed. We are not talking about some year-long, painful IT project here. The whole integration, from the day you start to the day you're live, usually takes just 2 to 4 weeks. That's it. And with almost no disruption to your day-to-day. All right, so we've covered the what and the how. Now for the fun part. Let's look at where this stuff actually gets put to work. This system is incredibly versatile, so let's check out a few real-world examples where it's making a huge difference. Onboarding is a perfect one. You can completely standardize how you train new hires. No more variations between departments or managers. Everyone learns the policies, the software, the safety rules the exact same way. It can even automate that annoying process of professional license renewals. The bottom line? Your new people are up to speed and truly ready to go from day one. Now, if you're in an industry like finance or healthcare, you know the compliance nightmare. Well, this is a game changer. The system makes sure every single person completes their mandatory training, and it gives you audit-ready reports with the click of a button. All the logs, all the certificates, it's all there automatically. It basically takes the stress and the headache out of compliance. And what if your company is spread all over the world? For big global companies or franchises, keeping your brand standards consistent is a massive challenge. This system delivers that perfect consistency to every single location, in the local language, making sure your quality and your message never, ever get lost in translation. So we've seen how it works and where it works, but let's be honest, the big question always comes down to the bottom line, right? So let's unpack the return on investment. Okay, this might be the most revolutionary part of the whole model from Mariba Media. It's a pay-per-accredit approach. Let me say that again. You only pay when an employee is successfully trained and certified. That's it. This completely removes the financial risk and means your training budget is tied directly to actual successful outcomes. And the ROI isn't just one thing. It's this awesome mix of benefits. Of course, you get huge cost savings. But on top of that, you get this massive boost from better quality, way more efficiency, rock-solid compliance, and, maybe most importantly, you get your people competent and effective in their jobs way, way faster. And when you put it all side by side like this, the difference is just, well, it's black and white. You go from high upfront costs to a pay-for-success model. You go from quality that depends on the instructor's mood to quality that's consistently high. You go from slow and manual to instant, global, and automated. I mean, that's the whole business case, right there. And let's wrap up with this final thought from Sarah Bennett. This really isn't just about plugging in a cool new piece of tech. It's about a fundamental shift in thinking, about completely reimagining what's possible for your company's growth when you start combining your expertise with truly powerful AI. So we'll leave you with one final question to think about. When you look at how you're doing things now, at the challenges you face every day, is your training really ready for the future? Thanks for checking out this breakdown with us today.